Hello and good day. Hey, welcome to the Super Good Camping Podcast. My name is Pamela.
I'm Tim.
And we are from supergoodcamping.com. We're here because we're on a mission to inspire other people to get outside and enjoy camping adventures such as we have as a family. Just a reminder, at the beginning of the show, you can like, subscribe, share, and buy us a coffee. And if you forget when you get home, maybe tell Siri to set yourself a reminder to buy us a coffee when you get home.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah. And so today we just wanted to do a little bit of a debrief after the Hamilton Outdoor Adventure Expo.
Yeah, it was something else. So this is year two. This was year two for them. January 24th, 25th, something like that. Last weekend nope. When does this air? I am so confused. It was such a different experience for us. The show itself was pretty awesome. Not pretty awesome. That's my people, man. I don't have the right words to say it. Like, it's just,
we love you guys.
It is. It's so awesome to see people. Part of a conversation I've had is that because we all content creators, I wouldn't say we fall into the influencer categories, but certainly we do create. You're listening to it or you're watching it. We interact fairly often. We have a lot of I would say good friends in that community. But we interact at arm's length, right? We interact on social media,
or in your ears,
or however that plays. It's very cool to get that in-person hug. I'm a big hugger. Most of the folks know that now, although Petra didn't know it when I came up and gave her a big hug and went, "Oh crap, this is the first time we actually met."
I've never met you before. Who is this weirdo?
Thankfully, she's a very cool lady, so she didn't take any, or she indicated that she didn't take any offense to that. Yeah, you got to do it. So this year's show, last year there was one building, one day. Well, it's two buildings because we had to cut across the courtyard and to do the presentations. There was outdoor stuff, food trucks, fire pits, that sort of jazz. This year, holy mackerel, there was literally, I don't have all the numbers, but certainly by appearances and other conversations with the folks that put the show together, Jason Breton, they had double the number of, so 2 days, double the number of vendors. So over two full buildings. They made a tunnel for us to get between the buildings, which was very nice. It's so much warmer to get there. 2 days of presentations, doubled the number of presenters. And they made sort of like a outdoor courtyard to do winter things. What did they do? They did cooking demos. They did Esker tents. I will say brands simply because that's what it was. We get nothing out of this. I'm not specifically promoting anybody. Although I will say I'm wearing a Ripple Effects, my spanky new Ripple Effects t-shirt,
a nice t-shirt,
which Chris very thoughtfully gave Thomas and I each one. Wow, this is rambling around in a circle. The outside stuff, Esker tents, dog sledding. They did cooking demos. They did. Oh, a dude forged a knife outside that's I didn't get to see anything. We spent so much time recording things. I think we recorded something between live streams and just sort of snapshotty podcast stuff. I think we recorded 11 or 12 different folks over the course of the 2 days, and it was a bit of a. If you're watching us, you know exactly where we are every time. This is our living room. If you're listening to us, that's also where we come from, is our living room. We're not a remote. We don't do remote stuff. So there was a bit of a
learning curve.
That's a nice way to put it. I was going to say cluster something. It's a bit of a scramble to get set up and stuff. We did a bunch of live streaming on, I want to say we did 4 live streams on the Saturday, I guess the first day of the actual show. And that all seemed to go tickety-boo till I listened to it when we got done at the end of the day. And it was like, oh my God, it's terrible. I don't know what the deal was. It's something to do with YouTube. because we recorded with the same setup the next day, but we recorded it to Riverside, which is the software that we use, the platform that we use, and it was fine. It's I've only edited one, but I listened to about 3 of the 7 or 8 that we did, and they're fine. There's no problem. So I don't know. It's unfortunate the live streams. I run through one pass of a couple hours per, trying to get the sound better and re-release them as standalone videos on our YouTube channel. I'd say 2 of them sound better, and 2 of them I have mixed feelings about. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to try some more down the road, but whatever. So the show was great. There's all the usual suspects for vendors, and then a bunch of ones I hadn't heard of. Some really cool speakers. Boy, off the top of my head, Marty Morissette, which I don't think I've ever seen him do a live speaking thing. So that was very cool to get him back out. He's been busy these days, not putting out social media, and not to the level that he used to do. But we'll have him on. His was one of the ones that I was kind of unhappy about the sound on, even after I had been at it, with some additional software and all the tricks in my bag. So we're working on getting together at some point in March to record a proper podcast with him. Who else? Joe Robinet, Tori Baird, Ben Beauchamp,
Callan,
Marone from Lure of the North. Yes, there's so many Norths. Who else? Evan Lefebvre, to most of you in social media world.
Ray.
Yeah, which is one I really, really wanted to go see, but again, we were so busy. We're recording with people, and we finally got this sort of system figured out where I sat, recorded things. Thomas went out, wandered around, and just went, "Hey, what are you doing? Come on over." He managed to run into. We talked to the boys from Paddling Adventures Radio, Kevin Callan. We got Marty in for a yak, Greg from Organic Boat Shop, Chris from Ripple Effects Paddles.
Ben and Petra.
Ben and Petra, which was a great conversation, and the sound on it is terrible. I really enjoyed that one. So I've reached out, but they're busy. I was going to say kids. Well, I just turned 60, so they are kids. We'll get them. We'll have a yak with them. Anyhow, a whole bunch of kid products. Man, I don't even know now. It was great. It was super, super fun.
Well, I just wanted to say thank you so much to everybody who came up and said, "Where's Pamela?" I did not make it. Tim's talking mostly about his experience because I was supposed to be coming on Saturday evening with our dog, and Sunday they were calling for like terrible amount of snow. And I thought I can get there just fine on Saturday, but I'm not going to be able to drive home, or it's going to be terrible trying to drive home Sunday or Monday. So I decided to stay home and stay safe.
Yeah.
So we did. So Tim was there with Thomas, but Dolly and I did not make it to the show. And Brandon was supposed to be joining us as well. So it would have been great. It would have been the whole family there. But because of the weather, the 2 of us didn't end up making it down.
Yeah, biggest dumping in Southern Ontario, certainly in Toronto, in ages. Man.
Well, we figured about 2 feet altogether was what we ended up getting. So yeah,
we Thomas and I and his girlfriend Steph, we actually bailed out 1:30 on Sunday afternoon just because the storm was coming. Like it was already starting to hit, and we needed to sort of stay ahead of it. By the time we got home here in Toronto at 3:30. There was a solid 18 inches of snow on the ground not even since the morning, like just in a few hours. So turned out to be the right call, which made for a lot of people saw the storm coming, looking at their weather apps. So they flipped their tickets from Sunday to Saturday. So Saturday was really busy, man.
And Sunday probably was, especially towards the end of the day, I would imagine was
probably quiet.
Yeah.
But a lot of the folks, like a lot of the vendors and community folks stuck it out right through to the end. Some of them actually came home on Sunday night. Some of them stayed over and went back to their far-flung homes on Monday morning. Some of them.
Camper Christina drove down and drove back, and we were like,
She's
"Yay,
nuts.
she got home safe!"
Yes, and then got sick as a dog. Like an hour after she got home. So that didn't play out well, but great. It wonderful to see everybody. I highly recommend. Like, these are if you want to go out and check out some new gear, talk to the people who actually make the gear. You'll often run into other people who have used their gear, and it's not just I get paid to say good things about their gear. It's a pretty genuine community. I mean, yes, it's a business, but nobody's getting rich. I can assure you that. They're doing it as much as anything because of their love of the outdoors and of the passion for what they do, whether it is dog sledding or guiding or making freeze-dried meals, like whatever it is, paddle makers. Check it out, man. Like, seriously, check it out. On that note, with the mention of the live streams and stuff, we're going to publish the remaining episodes that we recorded on the Sunday, the much better sound quality ones. We're going to publish them over the coming months. I think it's going to be it'll be different for us. It'll be an interesting sort of, I know we're only just into February, but I'm already looking at sort of the end of the season and getting out on the liquid water, the non-frozen water stuff. So I'm already planning trips. So.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
That's it for us for today. Thank you so much for listening. Please do tune in again next week. And if you'd like to reach out to us, you know that we are always available on all the social media. And you can email us anytime at hi@supergoodcamping.com. That's hi@supergoodcamping.com. We'd love to hear from you. And you can always buy us a coffee. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye.